Hello, and welcome back to another little video from me. My name's Steve, and I'm here from Team Awesome Gaming to show you number 8. That's right, back to basics, number 8, ladies and gentlemen. The last one in the series so far. There's meant to be 10, but I've caught up to 8. I'm just checking my phone there to see if Chris has replied, but he must be busy. I just begged him and just sent him a message saying, Chris, I'm really sorry, but I'm up to back to basics number 8. Where's 9 and 10? When are they due? When are they out? So obviously this is the last one that I can do for you so far in the series. So as soon as number 9 and 10 comes out, I will jump on them straight away and get them up there. Hopefully Chris will give me some insider information a bit later on and let me know when I can play them and when I can film them and get them out there for you. But that being said, it's been a fun ride through the back to basics. 1, 2, 3 and 4 were basically like, yeah, it's so simple, so easy. So a lot of the new guys, they're going to be hard. And then moving on, 6 and 7, 5, 6 and 7 should I say, were pretty immense. But this one is probably the hardest of them all because it gets progressively harder as you go through the series. I can't wait until I try number 9. But right now, here we go, straight into the live racing action. I'll see you on the track in just a second, and we'll get through back to basics number 8. Thank you very much for watching. That's the first time you see me on this screen. I forgot to press continue and play, so hey, there we go. Here we are though, back to basics number 8. Let's get this cracked off. I've literally only played this one twice, can't remember it very well, but it is the latest one. It is a tough little cookie. So we're going to come down the hill, we're going to go through the pins, we're going to go through the tree to get a decent line, find the gap in the pins. Oh, shit. That's not going to work, is it, Steve? There ain't no way I'm getting onto there from that slide. We'll try it anyway. Nope. We'll blow up instead. Right, so it's quite fast paced. You've got to go through the pins, through the little archway as fast as you can. I'm going to try coming from this side. No, I'm not. I'm going to go from this side. So it's a clear run through the pins, just there and there, and then it's through the centre of this without hitting it, and then that'll give me a better line. And then a jump to the old checkpoint. Nice and simple. This again designed to put you on the wall. A bit bouncy. So that's me, yeah. So from here it should work no problem at all. Put me onto the wall. This is a pain in the arse if I remember. Got to go nice and high on this flat wall. Try and stay on it. Oh, I've done it wrong, I've done it wrong, I've done it wrong, I've done it wrong. So big long flat wall. All this wants to do is chuck you straight off. So when you get onto it, you've got to go really high, and then you've got to hold in left on your analog stick, and that's what I forgot to do. So I'm not high enough, I don't think. No! Right, we'll do it again. It gets me every time, and it's such a simple thing. It was one of the things I said to myself, I said, I don't like that. So we've got to get up high and then hold on. That should be it. That's the one. I'm holding left all the way down here. I'm not taking my hand off left or the accelerator, and then it'll start gripping when you get to the wall. In over a nice tight flip. Oh, we're done, we're moving on. Now there's a skinny flip here of a different variety because this is a block skinny. So you've just got to flip over the top of it the best you can. A lot of people jump them and land. It just depends on your comfort zone. There's still something that's new to me, the block skinnies, so I'm still learning them myself. But I believe if you just flip over them with a little bit of speed, you should get it right. It's a lot different to the skinny flip that we did at the end of the last one. The mesh skinnies are easier because they're extremely grippy, whereas these block skinnies, they're not Oh, going too early. They're not really grippy, but they're not really slippy either. They're a little bit of a... Yeah. Worst bit is, once you've done it once, you've got to turn around and come back and do it again, and then we're going up another skinny, so... Yeah, I pulled back on the left analog stick there. Human error. But yeah, it's nice to show that, you know, one of the things that grates on me is I watch quite a few of these GTA racing videos, right? And one of the things that gets me is everybody's a god. Everybody's perfect. They over-edit the videos so much, and they edit out all the fails, and it's like, they're not human. Oh, you stupid Steve. I'd done it there. And they edit out all these fails, and they just... I know it shows you the race, and it shows you it complete, but every checkpoint they get to, there's like a little refresher, and then to do the next checkpoint, you look at the clock at the end, and some of them it's like 110 minutes, but yet you've watched 3 minutes of absolute masterpiece race, and it's just like... I'd much rather show you guys that I'm human, you know, I'm the same as you. You're playing these games, you'll fall off, you will fall down. It's what it's about. It's learning. So right, we've got to come back and do it backwards on ourselves. Oh, just not quite. I keep pulling back on the analog stick. That's a habit that you've got to lose unless you want your car to do a riding wheelie over every wall flip. You've kind of got to stop it doing that. I've gone early again, just trying to line myself up. So I would say the skinny flips that I was doing on the last one, on the end of number 7, I quite like the mesh ones. These ones I'm not a fan. They're a lot faster paced, but they're in a lot of races. Even on Road to King, I think Road to King 4's got a really horrible one of these. I need to rebookmark that race. I've only ever completed it, I think, once. I'm messing this up loads. I do apologise. I do apologise for being so bad. But yeah, as I say, these are getting harder, so... Oh! Is this a mesh flip now? Is it a flip? Yeah, it's a damn flip. No! I couldn't remember if it was just ride the mesh to the end or flip. So it's a tiny little mesh flip and then a jump to a platform. It's all about camera angle control as well. If I'd have just... Oh, too early Steve, too early. It's going to take me a while this race, I can see it coming. We're already at 7 minutes. You remember we did the whole of Back to Basics 7 in 7 minutes. This is a little bit harder, but it's still fun. So yeah, the further we get through the series, the more complex it's going to be. I'm eagerly waiting for Back to Basics 9, but at the same time I'm quite scared of it because it's brought us from literally learning how to get onto a wall, how to do a turnaround, how to do a gap jump, and how to do a wall flip, to now we're at skid scandies, skinny flips, mesh flips, turnarounds. You know, it's just one thing after another. Getting harder. I was going to say, you better get over. There we go. And this is a flipper style as well. Now this is again into something I despise, which I've messed up. It's an underflip. So it's literally every checkpoint here now is hard work. So that's just designed to pop you on the wall. Too early, Steve, too early. Underflips, you've got to go right at the very end, but you've got to have your line up right. If you get your line up right, you know, some people, that'll do. No, it won't. Some people can do underflips. They just drive along a wall and fall off, and it works perfect for them. I know I don't like them. I know Shad's getting better at them, so he's not as bothered by them, but he still doesn't like them. When I watch RSARapidZz do them, they seem like a walk in a park. He just, you know, every one he just donk. But for me, the underflips, I don't like them. I don't like them. It feels so unnatural. But it is what it is. They're in the races. You've got to learn them. You've got to master them somehow. So as I say, oh, that's way too early. It's lining your car up to drive along the wall without falling off, and then falling off at the right place. It's just, see if we can get it this time. Ah, no. Awkward, aren't they? They're really awkward, but you will get them eventually. No, I'm too high. All about precision driving. Bugger. So everyone that's watched 1 through 7 would be like, bloody hell, this is must be a different driver, this one. Not same driver. Trust, same driver. It's just me. It's not very good at underflips. And I think the design with this one as well, it's more complex, and like the ones we were doing on the last ones, they're totally different. I'll be honest with you, the only underflips that I actually like, other than the barrels, you know, like the tubes, when you go around the tube and you're underflipping into another tube, they're really easy because it's fall off and it's on the mesh. And then there's a lot of people that put these underflips in. I'm too high again. I'm not concentrating. They put these walls onto then mesh underneath, and they're easy because as long as you rotate the car, you'll land it. I'm letting off the accelerator so much that I'm just going too slow when I fall off. No, I'm trying to go fast enough to get myself lined up to, but I'm going too fast to fall off the thing. And the other times when I'm getting to the end on the right time, I'm going too slow. Yeah, so I'm not the best at underflips. This is going to be a long video, this one, isn't it? There we go. Right, don't mess this up, Steve. It's I've messed it up, haven't I? Oh no, you're way too early. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while. I might do a little bit of raging at myself here, but I just don't like the way this one's set up. No, I saved it and I've turned the wrong way myself. What a review, Steve. What a race review. Do we do this whole race again? Do we, shite? "12 minutes, checkpoint 2, eh? Well, it's checkpoint 7 and 19, but it feels like basically checkpoint 2. Right, there we go. Right, let's get this right now, Steve. That's it. Right, so we're going to go down the bottom and off the little skinny, and it's just a jump, I believe. Don't you fail it. Don't you... Oh, you absolute... I don't know why my car went sideways there. Nah, oh, bugger off. I've got no idea why my car rotated fully to the... Well, I don't know how to explain what it did, but it's not cool. Either way, that was not cool. That just... It just span round to the right for no apparent reason. on. I'm starting to get stressed now. I might have to re-record this one, and if I do, you'll never know. You'll never know I've re-recorded it. Right, let's get this right this time, Steve. Yes. Right, so that's designed to flip, yeah, and then again it's a turn around in here. So this is you've just got to let go, and as you start falling, the boost is the thing that saves you. Very, 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 very strange little way to do it. So this is designed to rotate you fully onto the mesh, just like that. And then when you come in here, if you just... That wasn't how I was trying to turn around, but thank you very much for sliding out, Cat. I've got a feeling that this race is just gonna, because I've done so well on the other races this morning, this one is just gonna, it's sent here to destroy me. So if you turn around, whichever way you want to turn around, and then you're gonna reverse up. And when you get through the booster, what you want to do is let off the gas, and then you've got to be at a set angle when it starts to fall forwards. You've got to be basically aiming like on a diagonal. So if I go up, right, at this sort of angle, because I want it to catch me and send me so that I don't have to turn too much. So we've caught it, so now I can loop round once, and then we'll come out and blast along the wall. And then we're going along the skinny that flips onto the mesh. Alright, let's get this checkpoint done. Please be a checkpoint with no trains. Oh, I'm way too low! As I say, I've only done this one twice. Do I like this race? Yes, I like this race. Does it go in my favourites pile? No, it does not go in my favourites pile. Why? Because it's starting to feel now like a normal, like, come on car, come on, give me an angle, Jesus. It's starting to feel more and more like a normal XA race. You know, it doesn't feel as much like training anymore because of how hard it is. Gone early, but that should be okay. Oh. It just feels like you know, you're not training anymore, even though you are. It's just very, very complex now. So this one, we're gonna be going from here, from the checkpoint up to the top. I'm gonna respawn so I can get the flip right. Gonna ride down the wall onto the thing, and as soon as we get up onto that blue at the top, it's got a booster. You see the booster at the end? So this is a skid scandy turnaround. So it's, again, once you get onto the blue, I'm gonna tap up with a handbrake, I'm gonna tap down with a handbrake and reverse into that booster. Hopefully. That's the plan. Let's see if we can first time the skid scandy. See, it's got that little turnaround arrow at the bottom for you. And it's all about the camera angle to get back down, so you can control that with the left, right analog stick is your camera. Oh, here we go again. We're gonna have to do it a few times because it goes into an underflip. He's a bugger, isn't he? I was thinking to myself, what happens after this one? I couldn't see the way to go, and the reason I couldn't see the way to go was it's an underflip, and I didn't remember that, so. No. So, we're 18 minutes into this one. This shows you it's definitely a lot more complex. Definitely. We're starting to XA now. We're starting to play level Asian. Get your camera, push forward on your right analog stick until you see where you're going. Make sure you stay on the mesh, onto the wall. Drive along pretty fast, and then you're gonna have to start. Well, you twat. As I say, it's gonna take me a few times. Underflips and me, we take forever and a day. I know what I'm doing, I know where I'm going, I know how I've got to do it, but putting the car in the right position at the right speed just causes me some issues. Always has, always will. Basically, it's letting gravity take its course. As long as you're lined up, it's letting gravity do its work, and that is the hardest point. But it's because you're falling off the bottom of a wall. It's, I don't know, I can't explain to us why I find that so hard. I just, whoa, oh, you bugger. Now what happened there was I forgot to press the handbrake. I tried to just do a Scandi as if I was in a tube without a handbrake. So my car slid a little, but oh, I've done it again. So yes, thank you very much for taking the time and the patience to stick with us on this so you can see the end of the race as well. Some people will do this thing in 10 minutes, they'll be at the finish line. Well, probably 15 minutes on this one. I don't think many people will be able to do it in the 10-minute mark. Maybe the creator. But see, we're on checkpoint 11 of 19, so we're getting there. I could see the finish line. It's no, man. I might put this in the do not review pile. I've done that with one of the other races. I'll be totally honest with you. I was working through the sneak series, as you'll have noticed. I got as far as Neon Punch. I got that done, and then the next one's Tropicilla. And I'm going to be honest. There's a reason I've not continued, and it's because when I was recording it, the same thing happened, and I've done it 4 or 5 times, right? And I do the entire race pretty much in like a minute and a half, and then I get to a checkpoint which should be something simple, and it doesn't work. And when I say it doesn't work for me. I can't do it, and it's a stupid flat wall jump, right? And there's one right at the start of the race, and I get that done, not a problem, you know, every time, dum 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 dum. And then I'm told that the other one is exactly the same flat wall, just in a different place, and I'm like, well, it can't be, because it doesn't work, you know. And it's every time, and it's been so many times when I've been live, I've been playing with the creator on it, and he'll go, just jump from here, just jump from there, just do this, just do that, and it doesn't work. I can go from a minute and a half to 40 minutes on that checkpoint. And that's one of the reasons why I didn't do it. I got through a 48-minute video, and I went, you know what, delete, because I was still on the same point. And I just thought, I'm not gonna play and review something that's gonna take me that long on one checkpoint. I'm not gonna do it. So I will finish the rest of the sneak series, but unfortunately Tropicilla will not be getting a review at this current moment in time. Every time I play it, I'll set up to record, and if it works, then it'll work. If it doesn't, then it won't, and it won't get a review. You know, and I play it with other people, and they just fly past it, and they just do it, and it just works for them, and it's just, So I know it's got to be my error, but I think it's my error because a lot of people have done it, you know, no problems at all. But for me, it's this is going to be a bugger. This is going to be an absolute bugger. And this is one of the reasons why I'm just so not a fan of mesh flips. This is such a long race now. I reckon this is going to take us all in about, oh, come on, about 30 to 40 minutes. I think 40, 45 minutes I'll have this finished. And it's annoying because I have done it in 17 minutes. I have had a lucky run on it, and why? I have quit a few times on this checkpoint as well, I won't lie. But as I keep telling people, I am not a pro. I am just a novice at these races too. These are the same races that have got me to where I am today. So there's a lot of skills I still haven't learned, you know. I'm a few months into doing this, and you know, I caught someone the other week, actually. There we go. I caught someone the other week that I thought was a friend actually taking a mick. Which right annoyed me. I changed my name on one of my profiles, and then on one of my friend's streams a highlighted comment come up, and it said, calls yourself this but can't even bloody X it. So I was quite annoyed. I was really well annoyed. I don't think I've actually been back in the stream since I've seen it, you know, and that's a shame. It's one less person in the stream for a minute. But so that's a normal skinny flip. You see how it's only got two. Into the booster. I can't remember where I'm going here. Up and over to the checkpoint. Perfect, thank you. So we did the skinny flip. It's amazing, isn't it? The skinny flip was dead quick, but the underflip was hard. Now these are the underflips that I like. Although I've got that one wrong, it's a mesh underflip, so mesh to mesh. And these are a lot easier. As long as you fall off the right way, this will catch you. Which I've just failed it twice. Yeah, I mean, I've noticed just sometimes I don't get to, oh, can we catch that? Sometimes I don't get to watch people's lives, and I watch them back afterwards, you know, when I've got free time and stuff. And you catch people quite often saying things about people that are, there you go, and see, super easy because it's on mesh. Catch people saying things about people all the time, and I mean, it's really bad when you think about it, because you think, oh, we're all there for the same reason. Right, so this is a bugger as well. This is another mesh flip, but that's that one. And then we've got the turnaround. Now you remember the turnaround, you go across the skinny. And like I said, if you're not comfortable, don't flip, just go around it again. Get yourself comfortable, and only when you're comfortable, make the transition. And if you need to, you can take a second to recuperate in it, and then you're back up and out. Now this one's a bugger because I've got to jump. Ah, it turned down, it gripped. Mesh grip's really strong. So that mesh gripped me too strong. And my turn just turned into a 90-degree down. So yeah, it's under flipping. Oh, if that catches, that'd be cool. well, it caught something, didn't it? So mesh flipping, turn around inside, and then jump back out, and then I believe it's up to the finish line. So we're at the finishing point. First time I did this, I went, how the bloody hell do you get out of there? And they were all like, oh, you've got to jump. And I was like, you're mad, you. And it's actually really easy to do. It just sounds hard. It's all about just lining the car up and jumping at the right point. Oh, where am I bloody going? Might have a reset on this, I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I lit a smoke here now because 30 minutes on a race, I'm getting a little bit, you know, like, I need a change of scenery, I need to get this done. But you can't do every race super fast, you'll never get every race under 10 minutes. Even if you get a race under 10 minutes one day, you might not get it under 10 minutes the next time you do it. And that's the thing with the races, they all play as they play on the day. You know, you get the pros out there that they've been doing this for years, you know, they've been doing this since this stuff began, and they just fly around. Oh, I've done it again. They've got excessive control over the car, they know exactly what they're doing, they know exactly where they need to place it right, and they do get every race under 10-15 minutes, you know. It's like some of the world records on some of the races we've done where people have done them in less than a minute and a half, and it's just whoop, whoop. Welcome to the show. I do apologise, that is a follower coming through from our other social media platform, and the notifications are always on, so we're not live on the other platform, we're just using the same software we used to go live to record, so that notification came through. There we go. Now as long as I launch this up to the finish line, I'm happy, I'm done. And there we are, that is no good. Oh, I got the checkpoint. I got the checkpoint. Oh, I'm happy with that. We're done. We're so done. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was back to basics number 8. That is so much harder than back to basics 6 and 7 and 5. That has changed so much. The skill level involved in these races now is phenomenal. I've hoped you've enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed making it for you. I did struggle a lot on a few checkpoints. We are over the 30-minute mark. I know it's a long watch, but if you make it to the end, thank you so much for being here, and catch you on the next one.